Thank you for joining us in our today's morning bulletin. This is FemK TV. Today we bring you our week's bulletin from Fem Family Church Karen, Nairobi.
Our weekly program starts on Sunday with a leadership class from 7:30 to 8:30 a.m., followed by a discipleship class from 9 to 9:30 a.m., where currently baptism classes are going on. Our main service starts at 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. On Tuesday, we have our Covenant Day of Excellence that runs from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. with a lunch break in the afternoon. The same evening, we have our
Fire Fellowship in the evening
from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. On Wednesday, we have Bible school classes from 5 to 6:30 p.m., where we are continuing with our topic on overcoming rejection by knowing your identity in Christ. On Saturday, we have prayer watch from 5 to 6 p.m. You're encouraged to pray and watch. Blessed week.
It has been a prophetic week of divine encounter with the men and prophets of God. We understood about revival. We had the breakthrough in spiritual life.
And this week we bring you a summary of how the week was.
The first session with Pastor Yanks, it was the greatest message I've ever had. So revival it is with me, and revival it comes from God. And for the second session with Prophet Steve, wow, it was all about faith. Considering we have been taking our crisis of heritage of faith, it was all connecting.
This year, in the gathering of Eagles, I was privileged to serve in the media department, and I have learned a lot of things in this department. We have learned on camera settings, we have learned on how to record, to store the clips. We have also learned on how to do Facebook, streaming, how the sound is balanced, and also how the lighting on the stage is usually conducted. I also thank the Lord for the messages that we were able to get from here. And one of the messages that really touched me is a Prophet Ian's message, which was about revival, and revival needs to come out of you.
Kuna ujumbe mmoja ambaye umejenga moyo wangu sana kuhusu revival, na tulisoma hiyo on Monday second service na mtumishi wa Mungu Pastor S, na alitubariki sana vile alileta huu ujumbe wa revival, na akasema wewe ndiye unabeba revival katika maisha yako. Tunahitaji Roho Mtakatifu ili tukaweze kupokea revival katika maishani mwetu.
Ishobi Eric is my name. In Karen Conference 2019, the Gathering of Eagles, I am privileged to serve as a security officer, which is the thing that I've never been in such an department. One thing that I've learned about being a security is that it's a department that has 0% error. You do things to the perfection, and serving there comes out of your heart. You are not supposed to be forced. And I was astonished to meet a person who is a pilot yet is serving in security. I was not imagining as a teacher I can serve there, and also considering my body size, I could not understand. I could not understand that I can be a security person.
Zola Madaga here at FemK. We just completed the conference, and it was an amazing experience. I served in the worship team, and I thank God because I had an encounter with Him while serving at the worship team. My takeaway from this conference is about sonship and having a covering. By Bishop Julian Kula, he taught us that when you're under the covering, there are some battles that you don't fight, that your covering fights for you. But when you get out of the covering, it gets messy. So I encourage you, be under the cover.
Thank you for keeping it FemK TV. Remember to like us on our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel as FemK TV. I have been your host, Mbao Patrick.
For those who wait upon the Lord, they shall renew their strength. I have been your host, Miriam Wallis. Have a blessed, graceful, and prophetic week ahead.